Well, good evening. This is a game between the Honeyfly Burst versus the Pierce Guys and Gals. Hello and good evening. This is Grillenheimer. Again, it's late at night. This game was a whole one game, and it went about 40 minutes. And it was on this side we had Raider Nova Storm, Wave 1 Flame War, Ravage, and Barrage. Barrage is from Wave 1. Oh, sorry, yeah. Anyway, and I had them up against my Honeyfly Burst deck. They lost, and it came down to Megatron having 2 hit points and Barrage having 1. The one mistake I know I had is I had dual wield. I played dual wield. I was able to put on another enforcement baton, and I forgot to take the enforcement baton off after the end of the turn. So I may have played it once with the 2 weapons and didn't realize it, but which did give this side an edge, I will admit, which very well could have won the game by that error. So in that turn, maybe they should have won. Don't know. It's possible. But their Pierce was 3. Megatron only had 2 hit points left. So even if he had 3 hit points left instead of 2, he would have been out. But this was a really fun game. At the very end, I was able to play Scrapper Gauntlets, which knocked off the Oxidation Cannon. I may have missed out the one time I could have done this. Most of the time, neither team had any cards. And especially near the end, I was never able to. And this was a Pierce heavy deck, but I never had a Pierce card in my hand. A Pierce upgrade to be able to put on Nova Storm, which was a shame. And I really knocked down the 2 parts of Skytread, the tank and the plane. And so by the time they combined, they only had like 16 health total. No, 17. Skytread had 1 health left. And when he attacked, you take out the card, throw a counter, you get the card back in your hand, and that's how you can slowly get your hand back. And oh goodness, I got distracted. And with that, he went from a health of 1 to a health of 2. I had Ravage attack and take out. I flipped Ravage to give him his Pierce 2, and he took out Skytread, which was pretty funny, which is pretty cool. And Pierce heavy deck, Pierce heavy cards, Pierce heavy upgrades, with Pierce heavy characters. So, and with Flame War's ability to give 1 extra bold, 1 extra tough, and you can see up here some of the battle cards I have in this deck, and I didn't really get to use any of the basic combat protocols or even the laser cutlass. I didn't really get to use any of these cards right here in play. But enforcement batons, my Scrapper Gauntlets, a bashing shield, so to speak. I got to use scrounge, whatever, at the very end, but it didn't help me. I didn't flip an upgrade. But it just was all basically this shiny Barrage that came at it at the end. But yeah, they bested the Honeyfly Burst deck by like one or two. It was a close game. It was pretty fun. And I just really like this setup. I came close to using. Oh crap! Where'd he go? Demolisher. I don't see Demolisher. I didn't use Demolisher. I went with Megatron, um, which you can put on an upgrade, and if he's on this side, then he gets the +1 to attack, which gives him a four attack, which isn't much, because he is a weak Megatron. If I had Demolisher, probably more of a shoe in for these guys to win. Um, but I guess it's a good way to start, and then you can flop him out for Demolisher for a side character. Oh, what do you call that? No, it is like 1209, and I can't think of the term. Sideboarding. Thank you. Um, and if you wanted like this setup or care for this, and I've gone over these cards. I have not changed this deck. I really haven't. There's very little blue in it, and what little blue in here, there are like maybe 3 or 4 blue cards, if that. It helped me out at least twice. Um, but both decks are Pierce heavy. I mean, these characters have Pierce, and I didn't really get to utilize them a whole lot. I mean, I did. Um, Especially with Barrage and Ravage, to get to use their Pierce. So, and there's hardly any blue. I mean, you see the one laser cutlass up there, but there is very. I mean, there's about as much blue in here as there is over there. Maybe a little more, but not much. Um, Very heavy orange and black with lightly sprinkled white and blue, but not much. Um, but a very fun deck, very fun decks. Like I said, the only mistake I think I made is that I forgot to take the second enforcement baton, um, with the turn where I played the dual wield. So, eh, maybe this team should have won again legitly, but they won. I'll just call it, they won. It came down to it. That's really all I have tonight. Pretty fun game. Pretty late. I'm going to bed. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed night. We'll see you next time, and roll out.